You are watching NetSoft IT Academy. 905-812-2923. info@netsoftacademy.com. www.netsoftacademy.com.
So now let's start with lab number 50, which is about backing up all of our infrastructure here, or let us say backing up our server here. So you can see that I'm on Nita EXCH02. After this, I'll go on dashboard on the server manager, click on add roles and features, next, role-based or feature-based installation, next. This is the server that I want everything to be installed on, next. I'm not going to select anything on the server roles. We are not adding a server roles. We are just adding a feature. So under this, I scroll down until I find Windows Server Backup. So you can see Windows Server Backup. You see this part here, click on next and click on install. Now you don't need to select this restart here, but it is just going to install optional features if necessary, but it isn't going to do anything else for us. It's not really a big problem for us. Now I'll wait for this to complete installation. Once it is installed, we'll be starting our backup process now. All right, so the server role is installed. Perfect. So now I'll go to my file explorer first. Now you can see that this is taking a little bit of time. There's too many things running, so it is creating a load. At this point, I have all 6 virtual machines running at the same time. That is why my computer or my VMs also feel a little bit sluggish. Click on this PC, go to local disk C, and create a new folder called backup. Right click backup and select properties. Click on sharing under this, click on share, and make sure that only the administrator has the read write permissions, nobody else does, and just click on share. So this is the path. You now go back. Now go back again. You can cancel this and copy this path. That is the Nita EXCH02/backup. Copy this path. Close this. Now we just made a shared folder that is available on the network, and we just named it backup. And we also installed the Exchange Server Backup feature now, or the Windows Server Backup feature, not the Exchange Server Backup feature. But what do you think is going to happen next now? What do you think we're going to do next? I have a few ideas. So the first idea that I have is go to my server manager, click on tools, find Windows Server Backup at the very bottom here. Click on it. That opens the WBA admin or WB admin, Windows Backup admin. Click on local backup. Right click. You can see it's still getting the data. It is still getting the data. So anyway, there's no backup configured or anything else. Right? So we can right click and select backup once. This will open the backup wizard, the backup once wizard. So we are going to go with different options here. Next, select what type of backup configuration you want. Now, for this one, I would say full server, the recommended one. Next, remote shared folder. Now, this is where the beauty of it comes in. We don't have a local drive, that a physically connected drive connected to this, but we have a network attached drive. So we'll use that. Next, and we put in the location here. And access control, do not inherit. Only the administrator can see it. Next, it will ask us for the permissions. We type in administrator at, or you don't need to put an administrator at. You can just put an administrator and password 1350. That should suffice. And you can see that this is happening here. Click on backup and wait for the backup progress bar to complete. This will take a few minutes. We'll wait for it to complete. And once it is done, we can take a look at the backup and where it has been stored as well. See? But remember that there is enough data on here that the backup will take some time. So we'll have to wait for the backup to be completed. Now, after a little bit of time, you can see that my backup is completed. It is roughly around 27.18 GB. That includes, you can see the item counts as well. There is a drive that does not, there are two drives that do not have any letters and the entire local disk C, but nothing else apart from that. Now I can click on close for this. I can see it here, and I can also close this. Now if I go back to my File Explorer home, I go back to my this PC. Now don't worry about this. This is just my workstation VMs being shut off for efficiency. They automatically shut down whenever there is no need for them, or I'm not in it, or I'm not working with them actively. It's not a problem. They will go into suspension. Now this is the Windows image backup that we just created for Exchange 02, and you have all of this data. Now that is how you create a backup for the entire server. And that is also the end of this lab here. So I'll see you in the next lab. Thank you.
Thank you for watching NetSoft IT Academy. 905-812-2923. info@netsoftacademy.com. www.netsoftacademy.com.